Silence is not merely the absence of noise. It is a profound presence, a potent force that carries weight, wisdom, and a depth that cannot be measured. When you embrace silence, you discover its transformative power. It allows you to listen deeply, observe keenly, and think clearly. Silence becomes your sanctuary, your canvas for clarity, and your shield against unnecessary distractions. It sharpens your focus and guides your actions with precision. It is not a sign of weakness, but of immense strength. Silence is a choice, a deliberate act of discipline, and a commitment to channel your energy where it matters most. In the realm of investing, silence is your ally. It tempers emotions, halts impulsive decisions, and creates space for contemplation. It allows you to detach from the noise of market speculation, the endless chatter of opinions, and the constant influx of information designed to sway you. When you learn to be silent, you also learn to observe. You notice patterns others miss, you see opportunities hidden in plain sight, and you recognize the true value amidst the noise. Silence enables you to act with purpose, not from a place of fear or urgency, but from a place of confidence and conviction. Silence is where you find patience. Investing is not a game of immediate gratification. It is a discipline of long-term vision and steadfast resolve. The market will test your emotions, challenge your strategies, and shake your confidence. In these moments, silence becomes your anchor. Instead of reacting, you pause. Instead of doubting, you reflect. Silence allows you to maintain perspective, to remind yourself of your goals, and to remain steadfast in your approach. It protects you from making rash decisions that could derail your progress. It is in silence that you cultivate the patience to allow your investments to grow, to let time work its magic, and to trust in the process. Silence is also a form of power. When you speak less, you listen more. Listening is one of the most underrated skills in investing and in life. The ability to truly hear what is being said, to understand the motivations behind the words, and to pick up on subtle cues is invaluable. In silence, you gain insights that others overlook. You begin to understand not just the facts, but the emotions and intentions behind them. This deeper understanding gives you an edge, a perspective that goes beyond the surface. Moreover, silence grants you control. In a world that thrives on reaction, silence allows you to respond instead. It gives you the space to choose your words, actions, and strategies carefully. It protects you from being manipulated by the urgency of others or the chaos of the moment. When you master silence, you master yourself. You become less susceptible to the influence of external forces and more attuned to your inner guidance. This control is what separates the reactive from the strategic, the impulsive from the intentional, and the mediocre from the exceptional. In investing, your greatest battles are often internal. Fear, greed, impatience, and doubt can cloud your judgment and steer you off course. Silence is your weapon against these emotions. It creates a buffer between you and your impulses, allowing you to step back, breathe, and evaluate your options with clarity. Silence is not avoidance, it is preparation. It is the time you take to gather your thoughts, analyze your options, and align your actions with your objectives. It is where you build the resilience to stay the course, even when the journey gets tough. Silence also fosters creativity. In the quiet moments, your mind has the freedom to explore, to innovate, and to imagine possibilities. It is in silence that breakthroughs occur, where solutions to complex problems are found, and where new ideas are born. The world of investing is dynamic, constantly evolving, and filled with challenges that require creative thinking. By embracing silence, you open yourself to a world of possibilities, to fresh perspectives, and to the inspiration that leads to innovation. Silence teaches humility. It reminds you that you do not have all the answers, that the market is unpredictable, and that success requires constant learning. In silence, you become a student again, open to new knowledge, willing to adapt, and ready to grow. Humility is a cornerstone of great investing. It keeps you grounded, encourages you to seek advice, and motivates you to keep improving. Silence is where you connect with this humility, and where you find the courage to acknowledge your mistakes and learn from them. Silence is not passive, it is active. It is the act of conserving your energy for what truly matters. It is about choosing your battles wisely and investing your time, resources, and attention in pursuits that align with your values and goals. Silence is not about doing nothing. It is about doing what matters most with intention and focus. In a world that celebrates noise, being silent is a revolutionary act. It is a declaration that you will not be swayed by the chaos around you, that you will not compromise your principles, and that you will move forward with clarity and purpose. When silence becomes your greatest weapon, you gain the ability to see beyond the surface, to think ahead, and to act decisively. You become a person of depth, integrity, and strength. In silence, you find your voice. Not the loud, clamoring voice that demands attention, but the steady, confident voice that commands respect. Silence is not about retreating. It is about preparing for your next move. It is about knowing when to speak, when to act, and when to hold your ground. Silence transforms you. It makes you more resilient, more thoughtful, and more effective. It teaches you to value quality over quantity, substance over show, and depth over breadth. It shows you the power of stillness in a world that never stops moving. It reminds you that sometimes the most impactful actions are the ones taken quietly, with intention and purpose. Silence is not the absence of power. It is the essence of it. When you master silence, you master yourself, and when you master yourself, you master your destiny. Silence is a reservoir of strength that is often underestimated in a world where noise dominates every aspect of life. But when you tap into its profound potential, it transforms not only your mindset, but also your approach to everything you pursue, especially in the realm of investing. Silence teaches you discipline, for it takes restraint to hold back when others rush forward. It demands patience, for the greatest rewards come not from reacting to every fluctuation, but from waiting for the right moment to act. Silence rewards clarity, as it allows you to think with precision, free from the clutter of unnecessary opinions and distractions. When you immerse yourself in silence, you discover its ability to sharpen your intuition. Intuition is not something magical. It is a byproduct of deep observation, continuous learning, and quiet reflection. By staying silent, you give yourself the opportunity to process information at a deeper level, to connect the dots others fail to see, and to discern patterns hidden beneath layers of complexity. Silence is the space where knowledge transforms into wisdom, where understanding matures, and where decisions are made, not hastily, but with profound insight. Investing, like life, is a journey of decisions. Each choice you make has consequences, some immediate, others unfolding over time. Silence becomes your guide through this labyrinth of possibilities. It prevents you from falling into the traps of herd mentality, where the loudest voices often lead to the most costly mistakes. In silence, you can separate facts from noise, identify what truly matters, and act with a level of confidence that comes from thorough contemplation. It is this silence that allows you to step back and observe while others scramble, positioning yourself for success when the moment is right. Silence is your fortress against the emotional storms that often derail even the most seasoned investors. Fear and greed are the twin forces that dominate markets and influence decisions in ways that are rarely rational. When markets soar, greed tempts you to overreach, to chase gains beyond reason. When markets tumble, fear drives you to retreat, often at the worst possible moment. Silence helps you rise above these impulses. It creates a pause, a crucial buffer between emotion and action, where you can assess your situation with a calm and rational mind. It is in this pause that you reclaim control, protecting yourself from costly errors and reinforcing your commitment to long-term success. In silence, you cultivate resilience. Resilience is not just about weathering storms, but about learning and growing from every challenge you face. The market will test your resolve with unexpected downturns, volatile swings, and periods of uncertainty. Silence becomes your sanctuary during these times, a space where you can regroup, rethink, and refocus. It reminds you that setbacks are not failures but lessons, and that perseverance is often the key to overcoming even the most daunting obstacles. With silence as your companion, you learn to endure, adapt, and thrive in the face of adversity. Moreover, silence fosters self-awareness. It gives you the time and space to reflect on your values, your goals, and your priorities. It helps you stay grounded in who you are and what you stand for, even as external pressures try to sway you. Self-awareness is essential in investing, where staying true to your strategy and risk tolerance can mean the difference between success and failure. Silence allows you to check in with yourself, to ensure that every decision you make aligns with your principles and your vision for the future. It is a practice of integrity, of honoring your own path rather than being led astray by the noise of the crowd. Silence also enhances your ability to communicate effectively. Paradoxically, it is in silence that you learn to speak with impact. When you choose your words carefully, when you speak only after truly listening, your voice carries weight. In the world of investing, where relationships and networks are critical, this ability to communicate with precision and thoughtfulness sets you apart. People value those who listen more than they talk, who seek to understand before being understood, and who contribute meaningfully rather than filling the air with empty words. Silence is the foundation of this respect, the starting point for building trust and credibility. Another remarkable quality of silence is its ability to build confidence. Confidence does not come from speaking loudly or acting rashly. It comes from knowing deeply. In silence, you study. You analyze markets, industries, and opportunities. You learn from successes and failures, both your own and those of others. Over time, this accumulation of knowledge and experience builds an unshakable confidence. Not the arrogance of knowing everything, but the quiet assurance that you are prepared for whatever comes your way. This confidence allows you to stay calm under pressure, to trust your decisions, and to take calculated risks that align with your goals. Silence is also a source of creativity. In a noisy world, it is easy to become stuck in conventional thinking, to follow the same paths as everyone else. But silence breaks this cycle. It creates room for your imagination to roam, for your mind to explore new ideas and possibilities. It is in silence that you discover innovative solutions, develop unique strategies, and uncover opportunities that others overlook. Creativity is often the edge that separates successful investors from the rest, and silence is the fertile ground where this creativity takes root. Furthermore, silence connects you to the power of observation. In the stillness, you begin to notice the subtleties that others miss, the body language of a CEO during an earnings call, the nuanced wording of a financial report, or the quiet shifts in market sentiment. Observation is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice. Silence gives you the opportunity to hone this skill, to train your eyes and ears to pick up on the details that matter. It is often these details that lead to the most significant insights and the most rewarding investments. Silence also teaches you the art of timing. Timing is critical in investing, where entering or exiting a position a moment too soon or too late can make all the difference. Silence helps you develop the patience to wait for the right moment, the discipline to act decisively when the time comes, and the wisdom to recognize when to hold back. It is not about being perfect, but about being prepared, and silence is the preparation that allows you to seize opportunities when they arise. Finally, silence empowers you to focus on what truly matters. In a world of endless distractions, staying focused is one of the greatest challenges and one of the greatest advantages. Silence clears the clutter, allowing you to concentrate on your goals, your strategy, and your vision. It reminds you that success is not about doing everything, but about doing the right things. It is about staying aligned with your purpose, channeling your energy where it has the greatest impact, and letting go of everything that does not serve your mission. When silence becomes your greatest weapon, you are no longer at the mercy of the world around you. You move through life with a sense of calm, purpose, and power. You make decisions not out of fear or pressure, but out of conviction and clarity. You navigate challenges with resilience, communicate with authenticity, and act with intention. Silence is not just the absence of noise, it is the presence of wisdom, strength, and focus. It is the quiet force that drives greatness, the foundation upon which success is built, and the essence of true power. Embrace silence, and you will discover that it is not just a weapon, it is your greatest ally.